What's up, fam? Hope this message finds you all well and in good spirits. Doing things a little different today, just taking a walk just to prepare, and spending some moments with Eco Beast here in the park. Weird, but I just want to go through what I got on the 2018 Mustang. My spec sheet. It looks good. I was doing like this so you can like see the Eco Beast, and we could talk about what I got as far as the 2018 build sheet, what I paid, where I got it from, how it worked out, and everything else. I'm excited. I'm a little exhausted too, because you don't know how many times I went over and over and over with the builder and the specs, and really thinking on and sleeping over and thinking over how I wanted to build it, how I wanted to be done. This is my first time actually doing a custom order for a Mustang. I usually just pick up what's on the lot based off the color and packages they have. I've never actually custom ordered a Mustang. Everything from the color to the packages to, you know, my lifestyle and what I need to do on a daily for my purposes. And I really thought hard about, am I a hard parker? Am I a drag stripper? Do I go to the racetrack? Do I do roll races? Do I do street races? And I want to be that cool guy and say I do all of that, but I really don't. I'm more of a commuter, a daily driver who does happen to go to, on occasion, the drag strip once in a while for fun, does roll races with his friends, but I don't do that enough to justify certain packages and selections, and this is what I chose and why I chose it. The three things I knew I had to have. One is obviously got enough hate, but I know I had to get the 5.0. Had to get the V8, and that was number one. Number two was, and I was debated over it, but you know, the fans voted as well, and the goal is that we're gonna go with the 10-speed auto. So it was to get the V8, it was to get the 10-speed auto, and lastly, and I'll just say it before and I say it again, I grew up loving the Knight Rider show. Just loved the whole digital dash thing and all that kind of stuff. And with the new Mustang, those are the three things I knew I wanted before the spec order even came out. Fast forward to the builds and the pricing that came out, it came to my attention that I could only get the digital dash with the 401A package. So I would have to get a premium Mustang to get that digital dash, which I got a lot of feedback from a lot of people, and I appreciate that on Instagram, to go with the performance pack. Because Ford got that promotion video out and was like, yeah, 0 to 60 under 4 seconds with GT, check. With a 10-speed auto, check. But it had a performance pack, not check. The reason why I didn't get a performance pack is because it went up $1,000 to $4,000 to get the premium performance pack, and that's not even including Magna Ride suspension. I'll tell you what I didn't get, and it's going to be disappointing, but you know, there's some things I had to cut out. I had to cut out the Magna Ride suspension. I had to cut out the active exhaust. I had to cut out the performance pack. There are some other like safe and smart bliss packages of blind spot monitoring and some memory seats, but you know, I have it in this car, the memory seats, the blind spot. It's cool, but it's not make or break for me, so that had to get cut. As well. Let me just talk about the three that got cut that a lot of people were looking forward to. We talked about performance pack already. I thought it was overpriced, and I can get mods of $4,000 supporting that I think are way better than just what the performance pack would cost. With Steeda and other companies, iBlock, things of that nature. Cut out that performance exhaust. I still got the quad tip exhaust. I don't get the silencer mode. I know it's really cool, but to me, you know, if you can have a Mustang, you want it to be loud anyway. So, and I've never been one to have a car that's not loud. So that was kind of like a waste of $1,000 for me. Plus, aftermarket will come out with crazy stuff. Next thing that was a no for me was the magnetic ride. Been to the racetrack, and I don't really race for my cars. I don't go to autocross that much. I'm sure it's great, but again, I couldn't see myself justifying for my uses for the car. This is my daily driver. I just couldn't see that, and I can always upgrade it. So that alone, that saved me about $6,000 on the price of the vehicle. So what did I get? And what I went with was the GT, 10-speed auto, 418 package, which gives me the digital screen, the black accent package, race red color, showstopper red interior. Now, this is my workaround to get the performance pack to where I need to be. One of the things I noticed about the performance pack was that it gave me 355 rear gears, whereas the stock was 315. So what I did was I custom ordered to get 355 gears from the factory. So even though my suspension work might not be where it needs to be for a performance pack, I still get the rear gears to 355. So that's kind of my workaround, which I'm excited about. I also got a spoiler delete. Reason being is, and a good amount of people on Instagram have really wanted my spoiler, to the point where someone even wanted to pay me over $500 for it, which is like, wow. But I really want to stick to, I think it would look great on the 2018 Mustang. Basically, I got what I wanted. Now, what does that all price out to be? To get that with the spoiler delete, with the 355 gears, what is all the total price on the builder was $45,280, right? I'll tell you where I got my car from. I reached out to Bill, who's a friend of mine. He worked on my car, and we've always kept in communication. And I said, listen, Bill, I'm getting the 2018. Who do you recommend? And he recommended Boyerstown Ford. And I reached out to them, and they've been like, boom, boom. We've been communicating, talking. You know, Rob is a dude over there. If you guys want to try to get a deal or try to get an order, custom order in, I'll know more about the order next week, because he said the Ford rep comes in about when the actual order can come in. The order's been placed, but I'll know the estimated delivery, and I'll share that with you guys when that time happens. Now, mind you, that dealership is about an hour plus away, about an hour and 20 away, and I don't mind driving if I get a good deal, and I'm big on customer service, and that's what they provided me. So there was $45,280. What I ended up getting was close to $3,000 off, with, you know, negotiating and haggling. I thought I could get X-Plan pricing. I could not, because it might be available at the delivery, but it's right now I'm getting invoice, which is okay. So from $45,280, I'm in the 42, 43 range. I plan on putting down $5,000 and then financing the rest. So am I getting a deal that's the deal of the century? No, I'm getting an okay deal. You know, I'm getting it right from the factory, from the jump. So I can't expect, you know, I've seen a lot of feedback. People say wait a year, wait 6 months. Of course, I could do that, and I could save $5,000 or more. And I want it. I've been waiting, and I'm excited for it. Mods are concerned, I'm gonna go more performance mods. The reason I got the blackout package is because I like the way it looks with the blackout package. I think it cures a lot of ills of the critiques of the way the car looks. I like the blackout package. I think it really is handsome looking. I went with the red on red to be different, because I have all black in here, and it's kind of like a little bit depressing sometimes. The red will liven it up. I get besides digital dash, which I don't have in this 2015, I don't have the Apple CarPlay, which is something that I really was looking forward to. Still get heated and cool seats. I don't know if they made an improvement. I'll be getting the car around November is what I'm told, estimated. So I'll be coming right into winter season. So what I'm gonna do is I'll keep you posted on everything on how it folds and unfolds. But that's basically the build. Really thinking and meditating and even praying on what is gonna fit my needs best, that I'm really gonna enjoy, and what can I upgrade down the road. So I figured to myself, I got the things I wanted, And the things that I couldn't get, like performance pack wise and dampers and all that kind of stuff, I can get aftermarket, and you know, when I start to really put this build together. Alright y'all, it never ends. Peace.